What up, group? Welcome to Lions Plus Season 31, war number 11, where SAS takes on XK9. Now, I'm not sure if this is X plus K9 or X minus K9. They're literally the same alliance. They jump from shell to shell. So I've seen. If I'm incorrect, I'm very sorry. They're a very, very capable alliance with some very strong attackers in there. They have a lot of rank 4s that just aren't for prestige. There's a Warlock. There was 2 rank 4 Kingpins. It was pretty impressive to see a rank 4 Corvus also. Pretty cool. This was a good war. The war is still going on as I'm commentating, and you'll see why. As you saw in the beginning of the video, it gets very intense in one of my fights. At least one of my fights. But I was assigned Archangel for all my fights, so I'm like, alright, let me bring Apocalypse and make Archangel Horseman. It's going to be a great idea, I think. There's one fight I can easily use APOC for to ramp up APOC to 4 charges with the cable synergy, and then the next fight after that, I'll give Archangel the Horseman ability. It's literally can't do anything wrong as a Horseman Archangel. Well, you can, but you shouldn't. So I'm gonna be in path 1 and then taking that Mojo. I took that Mojo with a Hercules and destroyed it in 15 seconds. Let's see if I can beat that record with a rank 3 Archangel. Then I'm on node 20. I think it's node 24. Against that Green Goblin. Then I'm on path 1 again. So path 1-1 basically, which I don't think I've ever done. Should be fun. Using Archangel again. And then I'm up against the Ebony Maw. And if it goes well, which you saw at the beginning of the video, it won't. He will listen to everything I want and throw light attacks so I can parry him. That's all I want in that fight. And that was the only thing I was worried about for that fight, is that I won't be able to get a parry off because he's going to be throwing double mediums. And because of conflictor, it just felt like a bad fight. But as an amazing attacker, I can do this. All right, going to the fights. The first fight is Archangel versus Tigra. I am not a Horseman. I'm throwing on a 6-hour boost. I think this is my first time ever in life in this game, putting on a 6-hour 30% boost. If you see me do it before, let me know. I'm probably a liar. Who knows? But I'm hoping that can get me to section 1 and 2, hopefully, and maybe mini bosses. That'd be really cool if it can. That's kind of the goal there. I am rainbow boosting. I have all these mutant boosts. This is the second last war of the season. There's literally no reason to save these boosts. I have so much loyalty that I can just throw as much as I want at this war. Literally, if I'm going to throw on specials against the AntiVenom using APOC, then I'm going to put on these special boosts and hope to get power back. Alright, the goal here is with Vigorous Assault, this Tigra is going to regen. And when she regens, she's unblockable. So basically, move her back, hit into her block, which is unblockable because of the overload node. Perfect, it is gone, not regen anymore. I'm just going to parry heavy the rest of this fight. If I have to beat special 1, I will. If I have to beat special 2, whatever. I have an invuln boost on for this and the next 2 fights. Hopefully it will last. I could have done a heavy there, but I didn't. Alright, right here I'm going to bait special 2. Special 1. I don't think... it's funny how the regen never came back. It was supposed to come back, but never did. I shut it off completely with my neuros. And special 1 to finish off with style. Love doing that. I do that a couple times this war. If and when I don't die. So I'm still deathless up to these fights. I haven't died in a fight. I have lost attack bonus, but I haven't died in a fight. Hoping it goes well. Rank 5, 5-star Apocalypse into this AntiVenom. I dueled him. His special 1 is really easy to bait and to evade and to counter. Super easy. With Apocalypse and masochism, they cannot shrug off your debuffs or purify them using masochism. So it's a great time for Apocalypse on masochism. Great for him also. Trying to get the special 2 just so I can. I'm baiting special 1. I'm going to counter it. I did some duels. Not sure what those debuffs are on me or what they're going to do to me, but this is my only APOC fight. As long as I don't burst out of nothing and die out of nowhere, I'll be okay. Alright, so I'm going to put on Withers for no reason whatsoever. 10 Withers here, big special, just because I can. Get some nice power back from these. He has a special 2. I don't know what his special 2 looks like. I haven't bothered to bait it or anything at all. So a special 1. Getting these debuffs on me from his ability. I think if he has Sig ability awakened, he'd be able to regen. I have invuln up, so again, I'm not worried at all. I'm just baiting his mediums here. I'm going to finish off the special 1. Got some nice debuffs on him, and he's done. I had a lot of health left in that fight. Rank 5 5-star Apocalypse with 4 prowess. Just destroys. On to the third fight. Hopefully, I still have my invuln boost going. I'm going to check, as you see, right away. I'm going to put the Horseman ability on. I'm going to back out and come back in just to make sure the Horseman is there. It's there. Back out. Got 35 seconds left on the invuln. I don't want to get hit in this fight. If I do, it's fine. My goal here is just parry heavy. There is strike counter. That can be an issue. He can gain a lot of furies. If he degens me with all those furies, it's a lot of degen. I saw it do like 30,000 per tick once. Dreamin showed that off once, and he still survived that fight, so good for you. But parry heavy, hold block. I'm not going to be holding block. That's a perfect prompt to get. I will touch block, but I won't hold it. I'm not going to hit into his block at all. I was about to hold block there. I'm like, nope, not going to hold it. Hold block again. Perfect. This is going so well. These prompts are just in my favor. I love it. I'm not going to be holding block. Luckily, it's not like throw a heavy or whatever. He has 3 furies up. Special one, just to finish him off in style. 3% lost that fight, or in the last 3 fights. Great. It went well. He just melted there. I'm going to type in melted because I was super excited here. And yeah, I was hoping to get to the next fights on the same boosts. I do have a 6-hour boost going. And I was hoping to get to that Green Goblin. And it turns out a few hours later, we finally get there. I have like 4 hours left at my 30% boost now. 2 hours left. Wow, that time went by fast. I was 4 hours later when I was finally able to move, and we finally cleared because we took a while to clear. We got paths out pretty quick today, but we took a while to clear Node 23. It's a weekend. People are busy. It's Super Bowl weekend. People are preparing for family and stuff. I get it. It's also Valentine's Day weekend, so make sure you give your lover a big smooch or don't, because being single sucks. Anyways, we're okay. Valentine's Day weekends, so people are out with their dates and stuff, so it makes sense that we are moving slow. It's okay. I just want to get this 30% boost on all the fights if I can. I know it's possible. I can get to mini bosses with this 30% boost. I don't mind to use all my other boosts at all. The 12% boost was in the store at that moment, in Loyalty Store, so I just bought them and just used them because I could. I didn't plan using specials at all, but if I had to, I will. The goal here is parry heavy. There is that node where if he hits into your block 10 times, he'll go unblockable the next hit. So you have to be very careful with the special one, which is like 4 or 5 or 6, 7 hits. So many hits to make sure that doesn't kill me in my special one. Now I can turn off that node with the neuros. So it's possible. I see right there, I took a blocked hit and I'm still at 2. That was my 3rd blocked hit in the fight. Still at 2, 4th blocked hit that fight, and it's going pretty well. He has 6 neuros on. It's just going in my favor. He's not even throwing a special one. I'm just going to dash back here and throw a special one to finish it off with style. 3 fights, 3 special ones finished. Doesn't have to, but I just wanted to waste time just so he didn't run at me and just waste more of my health. And on to the next fight. This next fight is a red goblin. The nodes here are pretty insignificant for Archangel, just parry heavy this whole fight. If I had to bait a special, I'll bait special one. He doesn't really have power gain that I need to worry about, so it's just special one over and over. Just bait his special one, just parry heavy all day, every day. Now, I'm still a Horseman. I did get the shock resistance from Odin for that Mojo. I didn't note that earlier, but I did get it from Mojo because there is a shock node there. And also, I wanted to use it for Guardian. I was told, hey, you get that shock resistance for Guardian. I'm like, cool. And you'll see what happens in the beginning of the fight. You'll see. But parry heavy. He's going to throw a special one right here. Actually, he does not throw a special one, and he's dead. 30 seconds, done. Cool. Fast fights. I love when they're fast. Invuln boost is still going. I didn't plan on having to use it, but it's in case I took a blockable hit to the face in that Green Goblin fight. Just safe, you know? All right, this Guardian. Super simple buffet. I have a minute and 20 seconds left on that invuln. I can easily get 2 more fights left. Easy. I'm going to put on 1 potion here. Pretty pointless, but it's always good to stay maxed out just to be safe in case something happens. I do have an invuln boost if something happens, but he also does red damage, and the invuln boost doesn't save that red damage. But yeah, there goes my Odin pre-fight. Totally forgot that buffet takes away any buffs you have on at the beginning of the fight. So Odin pre-fight buff is gone, so I have no shock resistance on my crap. I'm shocking. We're okay. I have 3 out of 3 willpower. It's not doing too much damage here, to be honest. He didn't have any high ground out at that moment. He threw a special one. Going to throw a special one right here. Actually, I'm not. I thought I was going to. But yeah, I took some damage there from the shock. There's nothing I can do, but using AA, nothing I can do. And yeah, time to get to this next fight. Man, I am not happy with this next fight, how it goes. And you'll see exactly why. Exactly why. So what was meant to be the 7th and last fight of this war is the second last fight of the war. I did ask to take that Sorcerer. I made sure officers approved. I said AA Horseman can take it so easily. I did heal up with a nice big potion because I could. I'm reboosting the bigger boost. I have like 20 minutes left in my 30% boost for the whole war, which actually lasted. It's cool. Since this is the second last war, I wanted to save as many 30% boosts or boosts for the next war, for the last war, in case we need it to push for Masters. Because if we lose this war, we might be on the edge of Masters and may not be able to make it through. We'll see. We're hoping we can. But anyways, Horseman Archangel versus Ebony Maw. If he doesn't throw any light attacks, I'm unable to reparry. I practiced this fight so many times. He was throwing mediums into my face all the time. I got so many parries. I finished him off like maybe twice out of 4 times of my duels. So I was obviously prepared. So we have a white Magneto pre-fight here. So that because of conflictor, I can parry him all I want as long as I can get that parry to stick. Put on my invuln, going straight in. I don't like wasting any time my invuln in case something happens. It's my 3rd invuln this war. But again, we will stock up again after season. Medium. I got my first parry. Awesome. Conflictor happens. It's fine because of the bleeds. Medium. It's not helpful at all. Medium again. Mother crackers. I was told maybe you can punish the special one. But yeah, not happening. I want to be able to get some hits on him still because high ground's going to stack up. And he's being a jerkwad. Again, medium. There's that. Got a nice heavy off. But conflictor again. I was really worried about conflictor in this fight. He got special 2. I blocked it. It's fine. It's some high ground. Medium, whatever. Get me out of the corner, please. I see that falter is happening soon. Don't hit the falter. Phew. I hit him right before falter went on. I am taking some high ground damage there, but I was already blocking. Threw a special 1 to my block. I was hoping to reparry him. Again, took some block damage there again. Not needed, but it's whatever. Falter is happening again. Nothing I can do. I have to wait out falter and not die. Surprised conflictor didn't happen there for that stun. That was kind of weird. But yeah, I did get a parry there, so I could have done heavy there maybe, but I wasn't confident with it. He throws a special 2 into my block again. I block it. He has 3 high ground charges. Holy crap. This fight is totally out of my hands right now. I need to push him back if I can. Push him back. Falter is happening. Move back. Cool, special 1. Falter's just ending. Can I run in? I cannot run in. Oh, if I could have run in there, I could have done something. Special 1, cool. Got the special 1 out there. He throws a special 1. I'm going to do a few hits here because falter is happening right now. 100. Oh my god, I'm persuaded. He's at 4%. I'm at 4%. I need to get an intercept. I'm running. Come on, hitting into this block. Dash back, and somehow my dash back turned into a block and dead from high ground damage. I was not happy with this fight. I may have hit a wall. I may be looking at my hand right now with a bruise from hitting a wall or hitting a door. May have hit a door. Maybe not. But I'm going to go back in here, heal up. He's at 4%. It's literally bait out a heavy, bait out something, and just 2 hits. 2 hits. And he would have been fine. Would I do this fight again with Horseman Archangel? Honestly, I don't think I would. Is it possible with Horseman Archangel? Yes, for sure. For someone who goes against Ebony Maw pretty often, I think you can easily counter special 1 with heavy attacks. Easy. But anyways, I asked to take the Sorcerer. I should have asked the person who was taking it. I should have asked Iconic Fist. I'm very sorry. I should have asked you if I can take it. But I asked my officer, said it's going to be a lot quicker of a fight with Archangel. I have an invuln boost running from... I will have an invuln boost running from the last fight. So I think it's a very smart idea to take her with Archangel. Plus, I'm really good at dodging her special 1. You'll see a double dodge here. Yeah, if she's running Mystic Dispersion, it's whatever. It will give her some power, but literally not running 5 out of 5 Mystic Dispersion. I can tell there. I thought I got a parry there, but I didn't because parry failed. Whatever, screw you. Going to throw a big special 1 here. I have 1 hit in my invuln lost. I'm hoping I got only 1 hit in the invuln lost, but because I'm a horseman, I was able to get unstoppable from getting hit. So that's my first hit I took this whole war. Here's my second hit if you count this as a hit, although it's through an invuln. And my goal here is just parry heavy the rest of this fight. I have 1 hit in my invuln left. It's a very safe rest of the fight. I don't know why I just didn't parry heavy that, to be honest, but I think I just knew that especially wanted to finish her off, and it didn't. So neuro happened, and she's done, just like that. Cool. That fight took a lot longer than it should have taken. Should have been parry heavy all day, but I was already pissed from the previous fight. And yeah, as you see, this war did not go our way. They cleared this war so fast. Literally with like more than 12 hours left. Maybe like 16 or 17 hours left. They cleared 2 battle groups. How in the did they clear 2 battle groups that quick? It's insane. They were so on their pace. They did die a few times, but we died a few more. Our war was just not in our favor, but it's okay because our goal is Masters and we are securing Masters. It's so close. We have 1 more left. So yeah, here's the stats and enjoy.